Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Health on this fabulous Friday here in Connecticut. Life is good, guys. Life is awesome. You saw the thumbnail. Trigger your GLP-1, man. I got to come out with a book just for that. But in the meantime, the sugar rules will trigger that GLP-1. Listen, guys. You can listen to Charles Barkley and Serena Williams. And if you have thousands of dollars a month to just piss away on drugs, I guess be my guest. What can I say? Okay? But GLP-1 is a hormone that is produced in the body. Now, let me explain what's going on here. I compare it very much to insulin in diabetics. Insulin is also a hormone that is reduced in the body. And every single time that you use the synthetic insulin, either the shot, the pill, whatever, that triggers to the brain. The body, in its infinite wisdom, says, hey, my pancreas, we don't have to secrete insulin today. All right? Over time, that pancreas will get lazy. So if you are not secreting the insulin with the shot or whatever, and you stop for a day, the pancreas is going to be lazy and it's not going to secrete the insulin. Over time, the pancreas completely shuts down and you are on insulin for the rest of your life. This is the same thing that happens to GLP-1. You take the shot and your body says, ooh, I don't have to secrete GLP-1 today. It's secreted in the small intestine and the colon. Okay? Over time, that small intestine and colon gets lazy. Over time, all of a sudden, GLP-1, it just shuts down naturally. So you are on these pills, shots, Ozempic, Roe, for the rest of your life. Ask Oprah. The minute you go off it, her weight goes through the roof because she cannot produce GLP-1 on his own. Ask the Osbournes. I gave you pictures. They look absolutely like they should be in a Living Dead movie. They're emaciated and gaunt. And, you know, their muscles and bones in their face are cannibalizing. It is an absolute epidemic. But here's the deal. You can trigger your GLP-1 naturally. And you can trigger it with fruit, sugar, those are the two best, and vegetables. Fatty, high-protein meals, don't do it. Don't do it. So here's what you do. We should be eating only fruits and vegetables. I told you that, which secretes natural GLP-1, and you are not hungry. And if you are hungry, eat more bananas, eat more apples, eat more oranges, tangerines, mandarins, watermelon, honeydew, cantaloupe. Eat more fruit. It triggers the GLP-1 and you are not hungry. What I will do is I get up every morning and I will work out. Many times it's just on juice or sugar water. If you want to call that an empty stomach, go ahead. I really don't. It's full of energy. It's natural energy. So I do my workout, and I will come home, and as I've showed you before many times, I'll have my banana smoothie. And I am rocking. Usually this is 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. I am just rocking. My GLP, I'm full of energy. And until lunchtime, whenever that may be. At lunchtime, if I'm not in the mood for a full meal, I'll just drink some fruit juice. GLP-1. Boom. If I want to have a couple more bananas, a couple apples, boom, I am ready to go. 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'll just eat fruit and sugar. Same thing. All day. In the evening, when it comes time for my salad or my rice meal, okay, rice is not as good as the fruit. Rice is not, and the starches are not as good as fruit. They're very good, and it's better than a high protein meal, but it is not the best. Okay? So what I will do is, for the sake of argument, before every single evening meal, every single one, I will eat at least 2 bananas. The bananas are my go-to fruit. Okay? Doesn't have to be yours. Okay? But I told you, in my grocery store, my Stop and Shop, I get reduced price bananas. They're 29 cents a pound. You find something else in the entire, anywhere, meat, dairy, fish, that's 29 cents a pound, I'll go with bananas. So before my evening meal, I'll eat a couple of bananas. And even if I'm eating rice, pasta, whatever, I won't eat nearly as much as I would if I didn't have those bananas, because the GLP hormone is triggered. Okay? Now here is a tip for those of you, even if your best intention to go vegan and all that sort of stuff. Let's say you are going July 4th to a family cookout, family barbecue. Everybody's going to be there, and Uncle Joe will bring his burgers, and Aunt Foofy will bring this, that, and the other thing, right? And it's just this smorgasbord of gook. You know you're going to go off the diet, okay? What you're going to do is, in the car going over, you're going to eat at least 2 bananas. More if you want. You're going to get there, and you're going to be completely full. So instead of just, you want to eat some? Go ahead. Have those ribs. Have one of Uncle Joe's famous cheeseburgers. You might have one. You might have a half. Hey, put the other, I'm full. Thank you. No, it's great, Uncle Joe, but I just had enough. You are not going to eat nearly as much of the garbage. Okay, and Uncle Chris's pecan pie is going to be there. Oh, you love that. You can eat the whole thing yourself. Eat a gummy or a couple gummies before you have the pecan pie. Guys, you're not going to eat nearly as much. You're not going to eat nearly as much. Now, that's not ideal. But if you know you're going to be in a situation where ideal is just plain not available, instead of going white knuckling it, okay, and drinking coffee or smoking cigarettes or something to try to get you through, have your GLP-1 triggers there. Out in the car, in your pocketbook, whatever the case may be, and eat them throughout the day. Have a jug of sugar water with you and drink it with you. You know what I love? And my wife and I love this time of year when it starts to get warm. Big jug of sugar water, okay? Then you're going to take one of those liter ball glasses, right? Fill it full of ice, put about half of seltzer in there, and then your sugar water. You've got a sugar seltzer. You drink that all afternoon on your at your your barbecue. Guys, you're not going to eat nearly as much. And then you get up the next day, you're feeling a little sluggish, whatever, you go for a bike ride, you get back on track the next day, and it's a blip in the screen. All right? Trigger your own GLP-1. Love you all.